Okay. Alright, the microphone seems to be working. Camera's on, my audio is working. What happened to my stream info doc? There it is. We can click done on that. Hit refresh. Now I've got my little counter testing the audio. Now I've got my little counter testing the audio. Oh, we got the feedback. We got the feedback on the audio. I think we're good to go. All right. Now, the moment of truth. Did the stupid announcement bot do its thing? That's the ultimate test. Dan, what's up? You forgot to give me VIP mod. Ah, shit. Yeah, Dan, you're right. I gotta do that. I'll do that right now, Dan. Give me a minute. This stupid StreamCord bot actually update the Discord. I really don't want to have to trigger this every single time. I'm assuming it's intelligent enough to figure this out. Oh no. What just happened? Posted 20. All right, maybe just like 5 minutes delayed or something. Not really sure. Oh, there we go. It just did it. All right, even the announcement thing worked. Well, I'm sure Blind will come in and tell me whether it worked or not, but that's all right. We're gonna pretend it worked because I saw it. How do I add Mr. Dan? That's the question. I gotta go to settings to do that. All right, let's go to settings then. Go to Twitch. Bring this over here now. Me and then settings. Where's the roles button? Roles manager. That's not where I do it. All right, Dan, you should... Wow. Dan, you should be a VIP now. I think I added you as a VIP. Now, apparently I can also change the VIP badging stuff. I gotta go figure out how to do that. I'm gonna do that at another time, though. So you've got your VIP status, but I gotta figure out how to change what the VIP badging looks like. But you're there. You got it. Whew. Alright, I think I'm all caught up now on procedural things. That's done. The Discord announcement bot clearly said I went live, as far as I can tell. So that's all good. If I go here, mic's working, audio's working. So I think everything's working now. Yeah, I don't like the badge. I'm gonna change the badge. I'll change the badge to do something cool, Dan, once I figure out how to do that. But you should have the badge now. There you go. All right. So I didn't realize that apparently we can add a bunch of people. So we might do that. We're here. And we've got one game to play. And that is the Super Cup game. And then our season's officially over. So we got Raimondo, Brunori, Fella, Olio, Luperini, De Rose. What happened to Odger? We should probably bring Odger back into the fold here. Probably run Odger instead. And yeah, I think that's all we need to do. You think if you Prem teams will look to purchase Insigne from Napoli in a genuine window? I mean, I'm sure some would like to try. I would be surprised if he left, but I could see why they'd be interested, right? So, I'd be very shocked if he leaves. Let me put it that way. I don't think Napoli want to sell. Especially in January, I doubt they're going to want to sell him. And because of that, I doubt people are going to try to push for it, but I've been pleasantly surprised before on a few things, so I say it's in the realm of unlikely, but slightly possible. That'd be my opinion of it. Go to match, because, you know, that's what we do. We go to the match. All right. So we had 3 trophies we could have won this year. We lost the Cup trophy. We won Serie C, which is the only one that really mattered to us. This is the Super Cup, so we get to play in the Super Cup. That's also true, yeah. I don't know if Conte's a fan of Insigne, but that would definitely be a possibility. Shot some encouragement to the lads. So, ideally speaking, we win this game. If we don't, it's not the end of the world, but my lord, I mean, we have a fully fit team. There should be no excuse. We should be able to win this game. That was the weirdest ball I think I've ever seen played. What is my... Alright, AF, AM. Okay, everything's fine. We don't need to change any of this. We've got Perota and we've got Scalvini. Oh, that was so close. And I've got my handy-dandy cheat sheet from yesterday on what we need to do in the transfer window, which is coming up after this game. Now, I gotta use the restroom, so while I use the bathroom, you're gonna enjoy this first half, and hopefully when I come back, we'll have a goal. So give me like 2 minutes. Well, that's not good. I came in and saw that they almost scored a goal. Woo, that's terrible. Oh, Conte said he's got big budgets. Well, that's good for Conte that he's got big budgets at Tottenham, but you can have as big of a budget as you want. If they don't want to sell, then the budget's not big enough, right? So that's my thing with January windows. Oh, that was off the bar. So we'll see. It's hard to say. I can't imagine anybody wants to give up significant players in January, you know? So I doubt he'll get him in January, but I could totally see him making a move for somebody like that in the summer, you know? But I think it'll be interesting, Dan. I think it'll be very interesting to see how it all shapes out. All right, that's a goal. They can't call that one away. So that's positive. I can't shrink this anymore, can I? Nope. We're just going to have to live with it. Great goal by Fella. We are up 1-0 in the Super Cup, which is super califragilisticexpialidocious. So I had to use the restroom, and now we're back. Now we're back permanently, hopefully. So I have to pee or something. Drinking water, though. Hey, one thing I will add, by the way, I think I added some channel points related things that you can redeem. One of those is the ability to rename staff. Now, before you redeem that, for those of you that may have the channel points to do so, and I probably set those targets way too low, let me know if that doesn't work, first of all, if you're interested in using them. But the way I'm gonna... God damn it, dude. Oh, they called it back. Thank the Lord. The way it's gonna work is if you redeem a rename on a staff, you get to pick the staff member and you get to pick the name, as long as it's not already taken. If the staff member gets fired and we get a new one, you have to redeem for the new person. So it's a one-time only redemption on one person. So if you're interested in doing that, go ahead. But I'm going to warn you right now that the entire staff is probably going to be fired on this stream and replaced. So you might want to wait. But it'll be a fun little community thing to do, so you can redeem channel points in theory to do that. So if that's not working, let me know in the chat, because I'm assuming it's working because my settings page said it works. Now we're 1-0 up. We've got no possession. Our XG is not that great. We got the goal. They've been denied 2 now. Oh, Fella's got a one-on-one there, and he just duffs it to the left. What are they actually doing? All right, they're running a 4-2-3-1. Okay, so run this guy out wide, drop him back, because we need to cover this space. They're getting inside behind us. Run you as the AP. That should fix it. Any space we were giving them now should go away. My defenders were getting overwhelmed, and they're not good enough to deal with the number of people there. Marco might be doing a Twitch watch-along for the UV match. Oh, that's cool. I won't be able to participate because the match is going to be at a time that I'll be working, but... because I'll be at work during the Champions League match tomorrow. I'm assuming that's what you're referring to. Oh, Raimondo. Oh. Yeah, I usually do. I'll call it TiVo, but yeah, I record them. So I will watch it when I get home. But I won't be able to watch or participate in any watch parties live because I'll be working. But yeah, I usually record them. For the most part, I end up recording them. Now, if I can, I'll try to secretly stream them on my phone or something if I can too. But I got a busy day tomorrow, so I don't know that I'll be able to do that. But it's on my list of things to do. That's cool. Who are they even playing? I forget. Let me Google that. I don't even remember who they're playing. They're playing Malmo. Okay. Yeah, so they're playing Malmo. Got it. Lanini, Del Pinto, Rosafio. Oh, crap. Oh. Are you serious? We just gave that to them. Ugh. This is what happened in the last cup match we played too. We gave up some stupid goal at the end. He misses, he gets the header, and Almichi didn't even get there. Alright, we're gonna run that. Flip you two. And, Raimondo is terrible, so we're gonna bring in Soleri. We're gonna run you wide as a crosser now. We're gonna see if that works. The only other thing we can try to do is replace either Almichi or Marconi. I don't want to do that, but they are exhausted. Oh no. Phew! I'm not making the mistake where we attack and then get screwed again. We're gonna go to extra time, unfortunately. I mean, granted, they've had 2 goals that were rejected. They're on a higher XG. They've had the same amount of shots. This game should be tied. But man, is it frustrating. And that poor guy almost had a hat trick if he got rid of the other 2 goals. So we should have been marking him the whole time. We've just played like dog shit. Oh, what the hell is this? It's a multi... What? I am so confused as to what this is. How does this even... What even is this? Oh, this is a cup between... Okay, I get it now. I'm dumb. So it's a 3-way competition between the winners of each of the 3 leagues in Serie C. That's what this is. And so it's best of 3, essentially. So we play again now on the 21st. So this is extremely annoying because we're now playing games in our transfer window, which I don't want to be doing. Like, I don't want to be doing this. This is a waste of time. We have a whole week off here. What the hell are we doing for this week? No, I'm not gonna lie, the competition on face value sounds kind of cool. Who's the best of the best from Series C, but like, it's still stupid. Alright, I guess we're not going to have a week of rest for that week. So we're going to train this week. Okay, cool. We got to get to the point where we get promoted. And us spending days in these weeks of us training and doing stuff means this takes so long to get through. This is super frustrating. We'll deal with it. We'll get through it. Yeah, we should keep him at the club, but he's just not going to be worth it. I mean, he's going to ask for too much money. And the club's going to ask for too much money for him. Now, here's the thing, right? We're going to have to make lots of moves really, really, really quickly once all the loans end and the window opens. Like, we really can't make any preseason moves because it would be premature, because we got to find out who we can get on loan before we find out who we can buy. Right? That's like the awkward part. Are you gonna give me this? Okay. They don't have significant potential. I'm not offering them contracts. They're just gonna disappear. That's the way it's gonna work. I don't want to spend money on people I know have no future. At the club. Alright, so we're going to play game 2. Hopefully we win the second game. And hopefully it's done. I hope it's not like a double-legged thing where we play each person twice home and away, because that would be super annoying. That means we're going to be playing until July. Well, Icardi's got a calf injury. Well, you got a week to recover. Unless you play each team once and the top 2 play again for the final. That might be what it is. So it's 3 games. That's got to be what it is. And so they tied too. Alright, so if we win, we go top. That's why we have a week break. And then we'll play one. So it's got to be one more game. So it'll be the last week in May. Should be the following on game for that. Now, the beauty of finishing first is not only are we guaranteed promotion, but we also don't have to play in this stupid promotional playoff nonsense that happens all the way through the months of May and June. But I didn't realize that by winning, we still do nonsense through the month of May, which is, you know, this cup competition. The Super Cup competition. It's alright, we'll take it as we go. Yeah, they made an offer for this guy. So we might as well throw our hat in the ring and see what happens. No. I will pay $165. Alright, good luck at the other clubs. That was easy. That took almost no effort to find the conclusion there. Soma, you can complain all you want. I'm not talking to you, and you're not getting more playing time. And I will blow you up if I have to. And sell you. We're waiting for everybody to go on vacation where we change all the squad statuses of everybody. That's usually how we do that. We end up getting less friction doing it that way. Alright, he's still not a great scout. Attend the press conference. Start the conference. Oh, so apparently we only play each other twice. It's just a round robin thing. Alright, so if we win this, apparently we win the cup according to the press conference. Maybe there isn't a final game, which is just weird. That's so strange. Hopefully we never have to learn about this again because we won't be back here again, right? He's a decent coverage player. Yeah, no, I'm gonna give you that. He's just not gonna take it. Yeah, alright, fine. Goodbye. This salary demand's so off. Why do you say his demands are gonna be 186 and the guy asked for 224? Something's broken there. Should fire the scout, honestly. Alright, we make no changes. We're just gonna leave this the way it is. I might run Olio instead of DeRose, though. Let's do that, actually. We're playing at home. We win the game, we win the thing, according to the media and my pre-match conference. So let's go do that. They're gonna park the bus. And we're okay with that. We would actually prefer them to do this. So let's see if we can break through. I am on extended, yep. And we got Freelancer playing in the background, which is always a good sign. Let's get a goal. Oh, come on, fella, you had to see Brunori up there. Why'd you do that? What a shame. Come on. 3 shots, 2 on target, first 7 minutes. That's always positive signs. We've got possession. I used to have like so much more panels here. What happened to my panels? Where did my panels go? If they took that away, I would be really mad because I don't remember how to get it back. I must have clicked something by accident before. Almichi finds Olio again, back out wide. You either loop the ball in and be there you go. Perota steps up. Luperini's got it. Bella! Not gonna happen. Scalvini's already on a yellow. And Luperini's on a deep line playmaker. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm missing panels. How do I bring back the missing panels? How do I... How do I add more how do I bring the panels back? Anybody know? Alright, there's got to be a way to add... And the dugout's empty, too. So, where did my panels go and how do I get them back? Anybody have any idea? I clearly did something wrong. No, I want this to be the visualizer. Anybody have a clue how I get those back? Oh, that guy had the same problem and it didn't get fixed. How do I bring them back? It's got to be in here somewhere. I am so confused on where this is supposed to be. I don't get it. All right, let's just try this. Apparently what I need to do is reload the skin. So let's do that. Okay, that didn't fix it. Great! So I get even less information now than I had before. Where did it go? This is actually super annoying. Alright, we're gonna load up like all the Reddit threads of the world to fix this while we're in the middle of doing this. Like, it's all gone. So frustrating. Wait, is it something really stupid that I just have to do this? Oh my god, is that really all it was the whole time? That's what it was the whole time. I feel so dumb. I feel really stupid. I feel really dumb. That's what it was the whole time. You just have to drag this. Apparently you can do that. I don't even know how I did this and collapsed it, but that's what I want. That's what I got. All right. That's now been fixed. So we got a fullback and a defender all on red cards. Okay, Raimondo almost was able to put that away, but he didn't. They've only had one shot this whole game. We've had 14 on 7. Let's go attacking. Let's demand more from the team, and let's see if we can go get a goal. Now that I'm no longer distracted. God, that was so frustrating. Can we break through here? I almost feel like I need to put Fella out wide again because they're shutting down the middle so well. So let's go do that. We do that. Let's see if that opens up any gaps. Because that DM is being kind of a pain in the butt. So if we can get him to move out of position, play a little wider, force them to spread a bit, we should be able to sneak our way through. And that was the right idea. If Adjer was an ounce better talent, that would have gone in. Oh, great. Fella intercepts. Runs wide right. Has no support. Oh, that's a great ball by Brunori if he can find somebody for it. Nope, Almichi doesn't do anything useful with it, and we lose the ball. Marconi. Adjer. Oh. Brunori. Nothing. Great ball. Luperini's in. We should play Luperini higher up the pitch, though. That's another thing we need to fix. So, Luperini, you need to be an advanced playmaker. Glancing blow. They've had one shot the whole game, and we've had 20 with 7 on target with a 1-4-3 without a single goal to show for it. Adjer lost the ball. Terrible place to lose the ball, Adjer. We are pressing. All right, Almichi's got space. Use the whole width. There we go. Great ball. Fella was in the wrong spot, though, for it. Luperini finds Fella again. Fired, nothing. Marconi can send it in. Deflected. Got such a hard time finding, like, that last pass that we absolutely need. Come on. Uh-oh.
KTBFFH_8 is now following.
Thank you for the follow. Okay, so they're playing inverted wingbacks too. That's a big problem for... Oh, that's... Yeah, okay, so let's do this. If they're going to do that, we want to play width. Oh, that's a terrible ball. Okay, let's bring you back over here. Run you as a winger on attack, though. And then let's bring on, where's Solari? Bring on Solari, run you as a target forward. That's just the way we need to run this. Let Brunori do what he does best. Come on. Oh, that was the header we wanted. KTB! Had the best save last year with Palermo until they built a stadium and named it after Matteo Ruggeri and not me. Oh, it's so painful. Oh, it's terrible. Why did they do that to you? Oh, it's a goal. Let's go. They built a stadium and named it after him. Was I assuming he was... No. No, son of a bitch. Love to see some other people doing it. Yeah, I'm a Palermo fan. I watched Palermo. I'm a Palermo Juventus fan. We're playing a Palermo long-term save. We're going to go all the way to the Champions League and win it. We're going to go for glory. I will heed your advice. And because they did that to you, I was thinking of signing Matteo Ruggeri at some point. Because of what you just said, he will no longer be on my list of players to buy, because the last thing I want is for them to not name a stadium after me and name it after him. So thank you for that piece of information. You just saved me a bunch of heartache. So I will not be signing Matteo in this save now because you said that. Why did they do that? That's so weird. Was he like a star player for you for like most of the years he was there or whatever? That's hilarious. Alright, it'd be nice if we could actually get a goal that counts. Now, our changes have helped a lot. Our changes have helped a lot. We just need some more time to get it to work. And we gotta start thinking about, like, fitness levels of some people, too. I swear, dude, if we're gonna just tie again, this is gonna be so dumb. So what happens if we tie? Do we play another game? If we play another game because we tied, I'm gonna be so upset. Because they're gonna call it right here. Yeah, see? Okay. So I guess we just keep playing. Because I don't know how this works. I genuinely don't know how this works. Well, that's the end of our season, so I guess we didn't win the thing and somebody else won. So whatever. I don't care. We suck. Like, I am terrible at cup competitions. That's why winning the Champions League is so freaking hard. For me in particular. Hold on, I just hit the button on my chair and now my chair's at the wrong height. There we go. Alright, so the season's over. We lost the cup. Apparently it was best of two matches, and based on whatever splitting criteria they did, we didn't win. So, whatever. We're going to move on with ourselves. So this is our season review. We brought in Scalvini, and he was fantastic. We have him next year on loan again. Perrotta is a permanent signing. Fellow we haven't been able to sign yet. But yeah, everything went really well for us. So we were runner-up in the Cup, and we didn't do so well in the Super Cup. So the Super Cup is, we finished runner-up. And then the Liga Pro, we finished runner-up. Kind of a bummer. Match to remember was that this was a pivotal match against Bari. This set the tone at the beginning of the year. Goal of the season. De Rossi with a 32-yard strike down low. That was a great goal. Biggest win, 5-0. Finances, we had 3.27. So all this is being green is really, really, really good. Our reputation hasn't really changed. That's expected. Odger was actually the highest sold jersey count. That's kind of interesting. So that's kind of cool. We lined up in this solid 4-3-1-2 all year. It served us well. We got to the top of the league and we got promoted on it, so that's very good. We're going to try to pivot to a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3 next year. So yeah, overall pretty good. Accolades. I won no head coach awards, apparently. Brunori got 33 goals. I think that means he beat Luca Toni's original record, so that should be a new record for the club. Yeah, most overall goals by a player in a season. He did break that, so he broke that. Most goals by a player in a match. He got a hat trick. Assists. Masolo got the shutout record. That's actually really cool. Odger the worst discipline. That's par for the course. And youngest goal scorer was Antonio Raimondo, and he's going to be back in the club next year on loan. So this is how we finished season 1. We got promoted. We got 95 points out of 38 games. And that's fantastic. You're a Palermo fan? Yeah, of course I am. I have a signed jersey with like multiple people's signatures on it. Visited Rome a few months ago. Found a scarf, so I have a soft spot for them. Nice. Yeah. I have a Mauri signature on a Palermo jersey, and I have a Dybala signature on a Juventus jersey. So, but yeah. I've always loved Palermo. I love Juventus, and then my other team was Palermo because, you know, and it's also really cool because the two clubs, at least historically speaking, have synergistically worked together where there's been a feeder group where there's a lot of players that have plotted their trade at Palermo and have gone on to move to Juventus and do mostly good things. Not all the time, but most of the time they do good things. And so it's been a real shame that the club had financial situations. They went down in the dumps and they're in Serie C. So we figured for FM22, this is a save I thought about doing in FM21, but I didn't have time to do it. So we're doing it as a long-term save in FM22. We're bringing them all the way back. The Eagle will rise. Check out the trailer on the channel page. Hope you're here. Hope you enjoy it. But that's kind of the 4-1-1 rundown. So we got the Coppa Italia Fanta and Serie B next year. So these are expectations. So club culture, make the most of set pieces. I don't really care. Counter-attacking soccer, don't really care. Sign players age 23 for the first team is a preference. Yeah, sure, not going to happen. Play attacking soccer is desired. Definitely going to be doing that. Develop players using the youth system, we'll try. Work within payroll budget. Sure, sign players to sell for a profit, fine. Maximum 1-year contract players age 33, that's valid. 2 years for 31, that's valid. Minimum of 2 years for first-team players, that's fair to me. So end of next season is to fight bravely against relegation. Alright, well, we're going to try not to get relegated. I think the rest of this is kind of bullshit because we have a contract we got to sign next year, so... Our goal is to not get relegated. Our goal is to finish in the top half, and the boards, I'm not going to change that for the board. So they think we can be an established B team after 4 seasons. If we're not in Serie A after 4 seasons, we did something wrong. So we're going to accept the vision as is. They're going to report back on the 11th. Cool. We got to go look at this kid, see if we can get him on loan. End of season team meeting. All right. I always screw these up, by the way. What do you mean you guys are hurt? Wow, those guys have no confidence whatsoever that we're going to stay in Serie B. That is so disappointing. Let's see if we can improve them. So they signed the 32-year-old, now 33-year-old, and they got him for how much money? $484. Yeah, we were never going to pay that anyway. So now the fun begins. So we're going to save the game here, because we always do this. We're going to save here. We're going to make a new rolling deck of saves for Season 2. We're going to come here, and now we're going to do a save as. We're going to set this as Season 2, because we are now officially in Season 2, because Season 1 is done and dusted. All right. Now, where in this calendar do we actually get promoted? That's the question. So now here's the run round. Here's the 4-1 what we have to do. We need to try to sign Fella for less than 500,000. We need to redo all the staff, and we need to try to get loanees and sign some players. We have to wait until we're actually in Serie B to get the full effect of everything. And so we're going to have to make a lot of moves very, very, very quickly. All right, what the hell do you want? Can I just say I'll sell him? There you go. We just sell Soma. Goodbye. So we have to wait. Where's my calendar? Oh, we gotta wait till the end of June. So we got a whole month of waiting. Alright, we're gonna have to do a month of waiting. Cassata? Yeah, I can check Cassata. I'm assuming you mean Francesco Cassata, this guy? Wanted on transfer, he's been listed. Let's scout him. Okay, now one thing we need to start doing is we need to go through our list. Why is this on hold? We need to go get scout reports on all these players. Because we haven't actually scouted these guys in a long time. So all these guys... we want to scout. The end of contracts. We want to bring all these guys in on trial. We want to get the most up-to-date information on all these people. They're already being scouted, okay. Everything's on hold because nobody's actually doing anything yet. That's fine because we're all on vacation. What year are you in? We just finished year number 1, Birchie. We're in year number 2. We're in the year 2022. We just finished the first season and we got promoted. That's where we're at. We're gonna have to do a whole bunch of stuff right away. Yeah, I can look him up. Not a good enough player. We've already seen him before. He's no better than what I already have now. He's not worth it. At 32 years old. Not worth it. This guy would be fantastic. I don't know if we'll be able to buy him, though. Okay, we actually know a lot about this guy, so we should probably think about loaning him in. He could be our playmaker that we're looking for. For trial on him. Why is he listed? Oh, deemed surplus to requirements. Okay. Alright, who are we looking at? My announcement half worked. Alright, well that's improvement. Before it was 0 blind, now it's half. What was wrong with it this time? Well, I can't scout him because he's outside of my scouting range, but he is a nice 19-year-old. He's too expensive. But he looks nice. And his brother looks nice too. That's all I can tell you because I don't have the ability to know. I can't send a scout. He's outside my scouting range. But we did look at him. So... need to add in an @ here or something with the integration. Well, it was an @ to everyone. So what didn't work? I mean, I can @ you. The announcement had an @ everyone associated with it. So did you not get the message? That's what I'm confused on. Because it was supposed to @ everyone. There's no @. Okay, that's a problem. Let me go figure out why that don't work. You know, they say third time's the charm. I kind of understand why now, because this will be the 3rd time I've tried to fix this. I mean, it's oh, I didn't add it. Ah, shit. Okay, I'm gonna do an add here instead of an add everyone, because that's way better. I clicked the option, but it didn't actually add it to the message, so it didn't actually work. Now this time, when it does it next time, it should be correct. So hopefully that works. There's no ad, it just says you're streaming. Yeah. No, I got you now. I thought I added it and it didn't work. Because I'm just dumb. Like, there's a drop-down menu that says add the ad, but you have to, like, click the drop-down, then click the actual button to have it part of the text. It wasn't part of the text. I see that now. All right, so it should work next time. Man, that's confusing. Why do they make things so hard, right? It's like hard enough as it is. So we're gonna have to sit on the sidelines for about a month, which I don't like, because we're gonna have to do a lot of stuff like really quick. So we gotta make sure we gotta know what we're doing. All right, so here's the deal. This guy would be a replacement for a Cardi. So is he actually better than a Cardi? Who's a lot younger than him, too. Yeah, he's better at crossing and dribbling. A little better passer, a little better technique. Cardi's a better physical player, though, and I kind of need that. So I say this is kind of a wash. So we'll see how he develops as he's on our trial. I also guarantee you we're not going to get him for a Cardi pricing. So we're just going to probably end up ignoring him, which is fine. All right, so we need to figure out who's on the end of contract lists, figure out if any of those people are reasonable. He's a first choice. Like, everybody wants, like, money. I mean, it's, like, kind of annoying. Alright, well, he's actually our first choice goalkeeper. Alright, well, let's send him a contract. He deserves a contract, but I know he's going to ask too much. Let's just get this out of the way. Alright, that's actually not horrible. Let's just do 30 and see where he's at with that. Okay, well... Look, I'll do that. Okay, fair. Fair enough. I watched it. I mean, I've seen a couple of that guy's videos before. Like I said, I think I learned a little bit about it, but I really got to sit down and noodle on it a little more. Like, with the match engine, sit down and play some stuff offline and see. But, like, it makes sense to me why, you know, in the other versions of the match engine, right, a lot of the trigger press and, like, type marking stuff didn't really do a whole lot. The way they've rewritten it, I can see how that makes a huge influence, and that could be like a X factor that I'm missing, because I typically don't trigger those. And so, even though I'm telling the team to be pressing, if they're not actively engaging the triggers to do so, that's a problem. And so I think that's maybe where the disconnect might be. But it is pretty interesting. Now, he was specifically talking about trying to trigger pressing traps, right? Like, he's got a... you know, he was specifically talking about trying to, you know, get a trigger press trap going specifically as part of your tactical setup. You can play the game that way. I'm choosing not to. I probably won't go that far, But like I said, what I thought was kind of individual instructions on the trigger press, because in the past that actually hurt you more than it helped you, and so now it might be a case of that might be required to get a desired result in a very specific situation. But I mean, the philosophy makes sense. It's pretty sound. 4-2-3-1. I like the 4-2-3-1. That's what I would do. I'm gonna try to run that this year if I can. I don't know that we're gonna have the players to do so, but we're gonna try. Where's my promises page again? Does anybody know where that is? I don't care about my youth contracts, so that's fine. Alright, that was more difficult than I thought. So let's go do this guy. Yeah, done. That was easy. What the hell do these people want? Alright. Yeah, this is like pittance money. Okay. Sure. Sure, done. In your profile. Yeah, we're gonna go look at that. I got some promises we gotta go fix as well. Home. Where's my profile for me? My profile. I don't want to retire. I don't want to go on vacation. Promises. Okay, so Daniele wants a new contract. So that's the only one we haven't done yet. So he's on 62. And I'm okay with this. I accidentally clicked that a little too fast, but I'm okay with that. Now, Audra we need to sign a contract with, along with Marconi. Luca Ante I'm not too keen on doing. Filippo might be a good backup, so I want to wait on this. So the only one I definitely want to give a contract to is Adjer, and that's it. Because I'm okay to lose some of these guys on a free next year if I have to, and not tie up excess wage this year. But I don't want to do that to Adjer. So let's offer him a contract. Okay, he'll take that. That's good. All right, he's not asking for too much here. So let's go 205. Minimum fee release clause 1.5. If we get relegated, you can be released for 150K. All right, take less wage for $1 million. Okay, Done. That was easy. These guys are going to ask for too much money. I just know that. Soma's a fringe player. A lot of these other guys, we're going to have to see how other things pan out. Alright, so let's attend this. Dubious interest. Thanks, but no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. We're going to try to loan in a forward, so I'm not too worried about that. This guy is interesting. Offer him a trial. See if we can get some more information on him. That's a no. 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 It's also a no. Sato I like. I actually like him a lot. Let's bring him in on trial. He's already underbid too. That's a cheap pickup. That's actually a really good pickup. Potentially. Potentially. We have this guy on our list of potential people to pick up too. We'll offer him a trial as well. I don't know that he's worthwhile though. Place for Como. So he's listed. Let's see if we can bring him on trial. He could be good coverage if we get him cheap. No. That's a no. That's a no. That's a no. 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 This guy's interesting too, actually. He could actually be a really good keeper on cheap. Not great at punching the ball, pretty even on everything else. Oh, his determination's garbage, actually. In reality, he's not a first choice option. He's a potential backup option, but I want Masolo to be a backup, and I want to find a better first choiceman. So we're gonna just deal with it. All right. So let's go back to our finances again. So our committed spending's 3-2. That's not bad. We need to try to get a negotiation for this guy that doesn't suck. He wants way too much money. We get promoted, I'll give you 50%. I'll give you 50% of a sell-on fee, because you're not worth money to me. I just need you now. Can I get you for 312? Alright, the best offer I can do for you is that. Yeah, that's just the way it goes. It's just not gonna work. So we got rejected on his, that kind of sucks. Bringing this guy in is going to be really important because he's potentially good. Okay, all of that's about to come on. That's good. We're going to get new reports for all those people. We're looking for expired contracts. For anybody that has decent value as of right now. Offer him a trial. We'll offer this guy a trial too. All of these guys we need to get scouting reports for. We'll go to here. All these other ones are not going to be good enough. So these guys... offer trials. And go to reports, scouting reports. Going to trial farming. Alright, that's good. We got our goalkeeper for the year. He's not good. Ortiz is not bad. He's not bad. Lists. Add to short list for end of contract. This guy we want to add to our list as well. Scout him there as well. Alright, so we're getting all our information now on all these ones that we just did. This is fantastic. So this guy's got a ton of loan interest. That's really good. So all these scouting things are gonna be super, super, super key. So transfer interest is high, and he's got almost no. Okay, well, I may not want him, but that's all right. That's good to know. My season's been terrible. We're 15th place after paying for half the season. We finished 5th. Ooh, oh no, Blind, that's not good. What happened? That's like a horrible falling out. All right, Floriano's gonna retire, and that's fine. He's 35. We knew that was coming. Sold 2 of your key players, so apparently your bait and switch swap didn't work too well. Is what it sounds like happened. That's unfortunate. That kid's fantastic. And now we've got this filled out again because we just did a bunch of scouting. Thought you replaced him well? Gotcha. Is it a case of you not being able to score, or are you just conceding too much? Oh, he's under 18 physio. Interesting. Alright, he's not a good coach. He's not a good coach. And he's not a good coach. Decent scout, but we're looking for better scouts. Not a good recruitment analyst. That's all fine. Both, I've mentally checked out as of last night. Oh, that's a shame. No, I lost my chief doctor. Son of a bitch. How do you replace a chief doctor? Do they do that for me? He's not even somebody I can go buy. That's kind of annoying. He's not worth keeping around. They get replaced automatically. Okay, well, hopefully we don't spend a lot of money on the guy. Oh, what are you talking about? Release clause of 110K. His minimum fee release clause is $1 million, not 110K. He has a relegation clause of 150. What kind of nonsense is this? That's just totally not right. Hey, I won head coach of the year. The Italian Serie C Section C team of the year is basically my entire team, which is good. Best Club of the Year award in the thing was given to us too. That's cool. So Scalvini got Defender of the Year. Benori got Striker of the Year. This is really good for us. He loves this club right now. He's like on cloud 9. He loves playing for us. We got him for another year on loan because of this. And I'm hoping that means we can maybe convince him to permanently switch to us. So we won Defender of the Year, Player of the Year, and Overall Player of the Year. Oh, they must be talking about his old Adler's old contract, I think, had a 110K release clause. So I think we just fixed all of that. Yeah, see, that's what it was. So his old contract had the shitty release clause. So we fixed that. That's good. I was like, what is the game doing? That's not right. But it was based on it. That report came in before the actual contract came through. So that's okay. Oh, so Di Soma decided he's going to retire too. So Bari had been promoted to Serie B. So they must have won the playoff, is my guess. Yeah, so they won the playoff spot to get promoted. Well, that's good for them. Now we're just trying to shuttle this bus down to the end of the month. Of course he'll play for the club. In 20 years' time, his son will play Palermo. KTV, man, you're making me so nervous. I'm going to have to get rid of all my players because I can't afford to have somebody else's name on that stadium that isn't mine. Oh, man. I still can't... Like, it's so sad, it's funny, right? The Giorgio Scalvini Stadium. Alright, let's go back to our scouting and let's go to scout priorities. So all of this should be getting through and we're going to be almost done with our backlog, which is good. And we're waiting for... Okay, one thing we do have to do is come over here now and look at all these people that are on green and see if any of them are halfway decent to hang out. So he's retiring. Zurkov is a free agent that we don't want. Salvatore is somebody we want. So he's already on the end of contracts list, so that's fair. Andrea, not a bad guy to have on the list for end of contracts. Let's put him over there as well. Oh, shit. Ortiz should also be on the end of contracts list, which he is. Sato should also go on the end of contracts list. He's not been transfer bidded yet. And his contract's gonna expire tomorrow. And that's it. So that's not bad. Out of like the 27 people we brought on trial, we got 3 people that are potential end of contract signings. Years, got him on a free and then made him captain, won everything. That's fair. If you built a team around him, that's cool though. Might end up doing the same thing with Scalvini here myself, right? We gotta get to the end here. This is what we're doing. We're not signing anybody because we need to find out what wage budget we have available for loans. And we gotta wait for all the people that are out on loan to no longer be on loan for their senior clubs, so we can actually bid for them for loan for next year. And then once we've figured out what our loans are, whatever money we have left over is who we're gonna sign. Unless something like this happens, in which case our hand is forced. So we're gonna offer him a trial for 4 weeks. We want to keep these guys here while we learn about them. He's not good enough to let him go. Oh, he's on... Ah, shit. He re-signed a contract. That's annoying. That's very annoying. It's actually super annoying. Let's compare him with Luperini, because that's what it would be. It'd be a like-for-like change. And he's not better than Luperini. First touch is a little better. Passing's not as good. Penalty taking's not as good. Technique's better. Yeah, it's not even worth it. So, Sato can get removed from my list then. We're going to withdraw his trial offer, and we're going to remove him from the short list. You know, any of these guys, dubious, extremely doubtful, that's fine. Okay, extremely interested. We like this. He's a potential option.
Goalkeeping is now following.
7 stamina L. Yeah. Thanks for the follow. Jiku FM, if that's how you pronounce it. If I screwed it up, tell me in chat. Plitzari is extremely... So we should be able to get this guy. Trill we're not going to be able to get. Luca... Strizzoli. So he's another one that's on end of contract. So let's offer him a trial again if we can. Put him on the end of contracts list for now. Zampano. Oh, he's already been picked up. Alright, well, we don't need to worry about him anymore.
The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum.
No, not. I didn't want to inquire. Son of a bitch.
We'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side harpooned and fought her.
Well, now I fucked that up. Oh well.
Soon may the wellermen come to
Andrea.
bring us tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. He took that ship in tow.
So we'll do that with him.
Come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll
He streams when you're sleeping. Oh, that's a shame.
40 days or even more. The line tight once more. Our boats were
Okay, that's a loanee.
and still that whale did go. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave.
And short list end of contracts, transfer, offer, trial for 4 weeks. This is so painful to do this like one at a time, but we really don't have a choice.
Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day
This guy's not good enough, so we're just gonna ignore him.
Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when
Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen, but that's okay. Can we sign you as a physio? Because I'll take you. Not a good enough coach. Now, if we go back to our scouting center and go to our scout priorities, we're almost through. Which is good. How'd the first season go? We got promoted. We were promoted from Serie C to Serie B. We won Serie C Section C, so we are being promoted to Serie B. We are in the transfer window between Season 1 and Season 2. What? I don't want this guy. Why are you offering me somebody I don't want? Oh, this was the guy I screwed up. He's supposed to be on the end of contracts list, and I was supposed to ask him for a trial. So we're gonna reject that. And that should be the end of that. Hell yeah, brother, that's right. Bari make Chidari offer. I don't care about this guy. He's Moroccan, he's 24, he's not good enough. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. We lost, we finished top of the group with 5 games to spare. We absolutely dominated. We had 95 points. We lost the cup final and we lost the Super Cup final. So we lost both cups, but we got the promotion, which is all that really matters. Atletico Madrid made $28 million offer for Griezmann? Oh, that's terrible. We got hit with a tax bill. So they're going to allow us to scout Southern Europe now and Argentina. Okay. I don't have any budget, though. That's the thing. No, I don't want to do that. I'm so confused on how this works right now. So my total budget, I don't get this at all. My remaining budget's 176, right? So I should be able to pay for this package outright, but it doesn't withdraw that. I'm so lost. I gotta Google this because this makes no sense to me. I don't understand how this works. Oh, okay. I think I get it now. But here's what I don't understand. Oh, I just missed the raid that's happening. JP with the raid, thanks, buddy. So here's what I don't understand, though. Why is our lowest tier package Series C when we're going to be in Serie B? This doesn't make any sense. Yes, Pix, I did. I saw it earlier. Yeah. You talking about the Quadrado video? That was a sick goal. Like, shooting it in off the corner? That's awesome. I did see that. So how you guys doing? For those of you that just joined us, thanks for the raid, JP. Appreciate it. We are in the transfer window of Season 1 going into Season 2. So we got promoted to Serie B from Serie C. And we're in June of 2022. It'll update when the season properly finishes. That's my question. Like this says B, C, and D because I have Series C here. So my question is, if I pick this package, when it updates, this should now be A, B, C, and this would be B, right? Oh, damn, JP with the 2 months. Thanks, man. Dance Banana, man. JP, you're awesome, man. I appreciate it. Coming in with the prime sub. So, Jiku, you're saying that this should update. The bottom will be B. Okay, that's fair. This will be B, but shouldn't this one then by definition be A, B, and C? And not... Because this tells me it's going up a level and down a level from the current base. Right? Yeah, the one above should be A, B, C. Okay, that's what I thought. So the bottom one's B, this one's A, B, C. I want the A, B, C one, so I'm picking this package for 153, which is why I go adjust this budget to be 176. So I think I did this right because it should auto-update for the same value. Well, ACD, it's the other ones. Yeah, I think I get it. I think we're on the same page. Not you, the emote. I mean, I can go get my banana costume and dance too, JP, if you want. I mean, you subscribed. I can go put it on. I got one in the closet. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. So this is what I want to do. I want to do this package because it'll be ACD. Because we're going to be in B, and then this should say B. So we do that for the 153. That's all fine. That should all get automatically updated. So we're going to hit continue. As you can see, we're doing a lot of stressful things right now. We're in like one of the most important windows of our lives in this save, which is getting promoted to Serie B and figuring out what to do with what we have. Gotta hit the road. No problem, JP. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the raid. Y'all that came over, appreciate it. Hope you stick with us. We're going to be on for a little while. Maybe slightly boring, though, because we are doing a bunch of transfer stuff. So if you're not into it, there won't be a game being played for a little while, I'll be honest. And, of course, he rejected us. That's fine. That was kind of a fluke thing, shot in the dark for that. So what do we have to do? For those of you who just joined us, what we need to do is we have no money. So we can't buy any good players, okay? So we have no transfer money available. We do have wage budget. So because we have wage budget, this is what our finances look like. So we have no transfer budget. We do have a committed spend of 3.5 with a 5.5 payroll. So we've got $2.5 million in wage budget to spend on either end-of-contract players plus loanees. So that's what we've got to kind of play with. We're looking for a goalkeeper. I wrote it down on this piece of paper I'm looking at. So we need a goalkeeper, a defender, 3 wingers, a striker, a playmaker, and ideally a wingback to come into the team. And it's going to be a combination of things. And so that's kind of our goal right now. And so before we make any approaches for players, we have, yeah. So I have an end of contract scouting list I've already brought in. We've been doing the trial churning, and we've already got the list set up. Okay, George Okui has taken up the role of chief doctor. All right, great, thanks. We've been doing that. We've been doing that all season. So we've got our lists set up. We have the churn. We have all of that going on in the background. That's all been done. We're waiting for the loans to get figured out. So we need to wait for us to get promoted to Serie B so that actually comes into effect. Then we have to wholesale replace all the backroom staff that we physically can with better versions of themselves, which we're also going to do. And then once that's done, we're going to go through all the high-profile loans we want to bring in. And then based on how much wage budget's left over from that, we can then go back to the end of contract folks that are still going to be on end of contract and try to sign them then. So we're not going to try to sign them now. We're just trying to identify them now. So that's the order of operations we're trying to do. Okay, he's a decent player. But he's not free, so. Thierry's a great player, we know this. He's 30 years old, though. He's on an end of contract. So we're going to add him to our end of contract list. And we're going to offer him a trial, and they're going to say no. We're just going to wait till he's actually available, though, but that's okay. So that's been done. This guy's also on an end of contract, and he's not horrible, so we will also add him now officially to the end of contract list because we like the way his scout report went. We'll also offer him a trial, which they'll reject, and we'll just have to do it again, but that's okay. Another one that's potentially wanted. We'll add him to the end of contracts list, and then we're also going to offer him a trial, which they will reject, and that's fine. So we're going to just... We're systematically going through this process, right? As long as they're at least a 4-star potential, they go on the list. We'll bring them all in on trial, and then we're just going to try to pick and choose from that based on what we get. So we have a method to the madness. We knew those were all going to get... Okay, that one was actually surprising they accepted that one. So we'll take him, and we'll take him. We've fella did not want to sign for us. He wants too much money. So that's a signing we're trying to figure out. The other thing we're trying to do is we need to try to figure out who the loanees will be coming into the process first before we find out what kind of wage budget we have remaining. Okay, so he's on trial. We're going to learn a lot about him. That's good. And we're going to learn a lot about this guy over time, so that's also good. Now, the next thing we also have to do is we got to go look at our current squad and find out who on the squad on the payroll can get cut, because we know that they're... Oh, that's the other thing we need to do. Everybody's on break right now. That's the second thing we need to do. We need to go through... Everybody's on vacation. When everybody's on vacation, it's the perfect time to change squad rules. So let's do this. Let's go to finances, salary commitments, organized by wage. So who in here we know we don't want anymore? Valente we still want. Aja we want. Luperini we want. Olio. So Soma we do not want. And he wanted to be sold, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, concerned about the playing time, so we are going to offer him out. Can I add him to unwanted list? Sell for value? We're going to offer him out. Masolo just signed a new contract. We're happy with him. Marconi we're keeping. Daniele we're keeping. These guys are not worth enough wage to really care about. So we'll take them out as we go along. So I think that's figured out. So now let's go back to the squad here. Okay, what is this guy's playing time? No, I want to go to, where is it? Where do you pick playing time again? I thought it was under development. Where do you set playing time? Anybody remember? I don't want to discuss. I want to reset your playing time. I thought I could do it from this panel. Which panel do I do that from? Anybody know? I don't want advice. I want to reset your playing time. Well, he's on loan, so that doesn't count. Where do you do this? Is it under... Anybody know? Overview happiness? Oh. Okay, that is one way to do it. There used to be like a quick drop down you could do it on, though. There used to be a way to do it quickly via the drop down. I could do it this way. Let me Google real quick. There was a way to do it via drop down. Okay, we right-click. That's what it is. Right-click squad playing time. There it is. That's the way I used to do it. Okay. That's what I thought. It's really weird. Okay, so right-clicking squad, agreed playing time, important player. Yeah, we're going to leave him that way. DeRose, squad, agreed playing time, regular starter, squad player. Okay, we'll leave that alone. Odger, squad, agreed playing time, regular starter, squad player. He won't be happy with that either. We kind of knew that. They're very important players. So we change him to a squad player. Marconi. We're going to leave alone. He's going to be our starter anyway, so I'm not too upset about that. We'll change Olio. We'll leave Luperini alone. I don't need to change Masolo. Soma, don't care. We're going to remove him anyway. Daniele is a fringe player. Bro. I don't care. You're not even here on loan yet. I don't care about you. Floriano is already a fringe player. Giron is going to be an impact sub. Fringe player is even better. Okay. Pirota is permanently on. He should have permanently. Yeah, he's transferring. Okay. He's a regular starter. That's fine. Accardi, we want you to be a fringe player impact sub. That works. Santini is a squad player. You are the backup. That's fair. Luca, impact sub. That's fine. Salippo, you're a fringe player. Or breakthrough prospect, even better. Fine. You're not even breakthrough. You're not even really a prospect, but we'll do that. Fringe player, that works. Scalvini's a star player. We already approved that. We approved that to be a regular starter, so that worked. Oh, wait. Make sure that was Raimondo, right? Yeah. Okay. Butaro, breakthrough prospect. Actually, we also want to make him available for the under-20s permanently because he's probably never going to play. Let's go ahead and do that now. Rossi's not coming back on loan, and neither is Fella. So, all right, so that's all done. Okay, so they made an offer. And I accepted it. Fine. I don't care. We need to get rid of the guy. If we get extra money for him, perfect. I just need his wage. That's really what I care about. I just need the guy's wage. We have people in mind, by the way, for these positions, too, in the short lists. Wait, my GM retired? What? I'm so confused. We didn't have him on our team. Oh, he was a former Palermo player. He's been playing in League 2. Okay, never mind. That makes more sense. I was so confused. I was like, we didn't have him. Player that used to play for the club retired. Fair. Done. We have an idea of who we're going to bring in a goalkeeper on loan. We're not going to be able to buy one. We know that. We're going to try to figure that out. We got to wait for our promotion to come through, plus the loans to end for some of these guys. Yeah, we're not offering any of those people new contracts, so thank you for pointing out the obvious. I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to spend $5 million in wage budget. I'm watching other people do tons of stuff. Yeah, we know these guys are all going to leave here. We're going to snap this real quick. I also want to make sure we put these guys on the former loan lists. He's already on former loans. He's already on former loans. Here's a question. Can we bring him on loan for, like, less money? Like, I'd be totally willing to do this. Optional future fee of $500. This is an option. I'm not going to take the option. Yeah, Juventus, you're a piece of shit. You know, I love you, but, like, you guys drive a hard bargain. We'll try that. I don't think that'll work. And he's still mad at us because he didn't take our last contract. Oh, they have a buyback clause on him. Well, they're definitely not exercising that. Okay, we don't want him on trial anymore. We don't want him on trial anymore, and we don't want him on trial anymore, so that's fair. Valente has no interest in signing a new contract. That's fine. We should... I mean, I thought this was for 23, so I guess we're not keeping him. So he's going to open up a lot of wage, so that's good for us. These guys are all leaving. So that's actually okay, because all of this is trash. We don't want anyway. Done. Yeah, we seek a loan deal, but they didn't want to extend it, so. Technical director, I don't need a technical director. Thanks, but no thanks. Yep, always further coaching licenses. Head of youth development, not really a major step up from who we currently have. This guy we want to bring back on trial, so we'll offer him a trial again for 4 weeks. Keep him here at the club. He's somebody we're interested in. He's studying for his license. I hate buying players from the club I support in real life. These bastards won't even loan me their worst player. Yeah, exactly. Like, they're not even going to use him. Like, I don't want to pay his wage. It's not my fault y'all paid his wage to be that high in the first place and never use him, right? You guys really, really don't like me. Look, I'll do this. I'm okay to do this. I'll just keep doing it. Maybe they'll break down or something. I don't know. Reality with Brenoria is there's going to be way better options to load in, so I don't really need them. We think anyway. We're going to go find that out. Priority number 1 is to get a goalkeeper. We need a goalkeeper, like, ASAP. We need to lock that in. We gotta wait for all these loans to finish and for the window to open. Alright, I guess we can reapproach to sign you. We'll try that again. Juventus received 1% of the fee. Well, that's annoying for us. Soma is gonna be gone. We get 96k in the pocket, and we get to save his salary. Done. Easy. Stefano Mazzini. I mean, we can look him up. I don't know if he's on my list or not, but we can look. I'm always open to suggestions. He's not been on my list. Okay, what the hell is this? He's gonna lose his contract. That's kind of interesting. Probably not as good as a person that we want, but we'll add him to the list of end of contracts. Not a bad idea. That's a good pickup. I'm not looking to buy, though. I'm looking to loan. I'm looking to get a big step up if we can. I got some players in mind on the short list. We're going to show that come once we hit number 1 here, July. I think when Fella realizes that nobody wants him, then maybe he'll have less of a wage demand, but we won't know for sure until we get there. See, we got promoted. I'm so confused on what's happening right now. Wait, I didn't get... I'm so lost. Wait. Did we not get promoted? Did I not pay attention to how this worked? If we did, we're playing it back, because I thought... I'm so confused. Because they got promoted, but we were listed as champion. I'm so lost now. What? I was under the impression... They all got relegated. No, I want to go back to... They're listed as champions, and these guys are also listed for promotion. And you get 3 promos going up. So this won't say a P here because you won, but by winning you actually get to be promoted, right? And these 3 get relegated from Serie A. So let's go back to here. Let's go back to the rules. Winning team wins promotion to Serie B for the playoff. Okay, why are you showing me the playoff? Current season. See, this is it. So Serie C competition stage. First place is promoted. Right? It ran till April. We won. We should be promoted. And then these guys are eligible for the playoff. These guys do a play out to get relegated. Top team wins promotion to Serie B. So why does my thing here say the transfer window for Serie C opens? I don't understand that at all. Why are you telling me, like, did the game bug out and I can't get promoted? Like, that doesn't make any sense. This is so weird. Seems clear as day to me that what I said is correct. Where's my calendar? Oh, look. Okay, here it is. So look, if I click the calendar up here, transfer window opens for Serie B. It says it on this calendar, but when I click the actual next button, it doesn't show up. I hate that. It should just update everywhere. This is so annoying. Yeah, rules change for Serie B. There we go. Competitions avoid relegation. So it finally happened. There we go. Now it happened. Woo! Oh my lord. So annoying. I had like a mini heart attack there. Because I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Old scopes, regional, new scopes, continental. That's good. They've looked at Sign Ortiz. I don't care. If they take them, they take them. We received 1.18 million for the rights. We get our fixtures. Match official changes. He's now out of contract. Fella's loan finishes, and he's out of contract, so we'll offer him a trial for 4 weeks, bring him back to the club. Solari finishes. We'll offer him a trial back to the club because he's also out of a contract, just to keep him on tab. Silippo, don't care about him. We've already done through that. Oh, I hate this staff shit. This is so annoying. We're gonna delay all this nonsense because most of these people are gonna get replaced. So I don't want to like re-sign them and then have to do it all over again. Nobody in my youth system's worth anything. Imagine accepting a trial after playing a whole season. I can't, but yeah. Okay, he's returned, so that's good. This guy's returned, and he's worth nothing to us, so he's gonna go away when he does show up. So they get trials to come back in. Can we actually sign you? Oh, we have to wait till he comes in on trial, then we can offer him a contract. I mean, look, Blind, the reality is they want salaries that are unrealistic, so it's not my fault. Peralta's loan finishes, but he's going to come back. Brenori's loan finishes, and Rossi's loan finishes. We are now back positive again. That's good. The transfer window has opened. The Serie B window's opened. We're going to go 1 day forward into Saturday, and then we can start to flex these fingers and get to moving. So we got him. Don't care about those guys. Here's our July dates. Yeah, we can now scout a bunch of stuff. Alright. Not a bad coach. So let's add him to the shortlist for coaches. Any good scouts? Not a good scout. Not a good scout. Pro license, yeah, go ahead and get that. Head of youth developments, don't care about. Physio, don't care about. All right. All right, now we should be. I wanted to go into Saturday. Don't care. Registration window opens. These guys release players. We're gonna dumpster dive these guys and bring them in on trial. See if any of them are halfway decent. We're picking out of the dumpster. A lot of people are going to reject it, but we might get one or two. So Douglas Costa is gone. That's fine. We didn't want him anyway. Yeah, only 2 people wanted us. That's fine. You don't know till you try. Okay. All right. Really good player. Also really good player. Old though. Whereas Salvatore, he's young. Deep line playmaker can play as a Masala. Like, all right, cool. What do you want? Important player? Can I go to like regular starter to get a cheaper price? Okay, that works. Ugh, never gonna happen. I'm willing to do 400K. Oh my lord. Void relegation from... What does this mean? Nah, you want 46K for avoiding relegation? I don't think so. That goes away. You score goals, you get a goal bonus. Assist bonus, we'll sweeten that. Team of the year bonus, yeah, 18.5. Cap bonus, you get capped, sure. Unused substitute fee, fine. Look, we go to the top division, you get 50%, okay? Yearly raise, I'll give you 15. Minimum fee release clause, look, I'll even let you go for, you're free to me. I'll let you go for 3.8, how about that? Actually, no, I'll leave that there. Relegation release clause. Look, we get relegated, I'll let you go for 1.5. How about that? Salary. We remove that. Okay, that didn't work. No one's even interested in you, dude. Like, there's no interest. What would this guy want? Out of curiosity. How about you be like a squad player? You're old. Oh, you wanted to be star player. Yeah, okay. I'm not even gonna try to negotiate with you. I'd love to sign the kid, but I'm not paying that much money for him. Yeah, so our current spending's 32155. So he would eat up so much wage budget, but he would fill the slot of our playmaker. Like, really well. All right, now we're on to Tuesday. So now let's go do what we need to do. Okay, so first things first, we go to staff. First things first, the medical team. Head physio is 13. Not great. We want to replace our head physio. Sports scientist 13. We want to replace him. Cassano is not our head physio, but he's got physio of 19, which is literally hilarious. 13 and 11. So we want physios that are 15 or better that are going to be a halfway decent wage. And sports scientists that are 15 or higher. So let's go do that. So let's go to our staff search. We've got physios on the books. This guy's 12. We don't even want him on our staff search anymore. So lists removed from this list. Okay, so let's go to our staff search, edit search. We're looking for physios. Anybody that's at least 15. Hey, we go top division, you get double the raise. I'm willing to pay you 44. I gotta be competitive. I don't want to like, all right, let's be reasonable. Let's try that. Most of these guys are just gonna get a contract boost from where they are. Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll do 37. Okay, anybody on 14 that's worth it? Not really. Okay, so these three we're gonna put on our list. Let's see if we can grab those two first. Because those two would replace two of our current physios, right? So they would replace these two. And I would still need to look for a head physio. So now let's do that next. So let's look for somebody who wants to be... why is this... I guess I just don't have the scouting range to give more. Alright, we'll just end that for now. Alright, let's go do sports scientists. So we're looking for sports scientists that are at least a 15. Employed any. Oh, that's what the problem. That should have been that. And then we want medical sports scientist 15 there. Nobody. Really? How about 14? Really, not a soul. They all kind of suck. Nobody with 15? Okay. So recruitment team-wise, if we go to our chief scout, he's not bad. We're not going to replace him. Let's go to our scouting center because it's actually easier to see by assignment. So we're looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so he's going to probably stay. So we need scouts better than at least that are at least 15. Yes, you know, this package got updated. That's good. All right, so staff search. We're looking for scouts. Anybody at least 15. Okay, let's lower the adaptability bar. Can I offer you less money? Can I offer you less money? Okay. That's really all I can get. I don't care about potential ability as much. it means I can get somebody who can judge players now, that's still an improvement. Can I get you for 59? Can I get you for 62? Okay. Done. So that's done. Anybody with 14 judging ability? Okay, not the end of the world. Oh, you want to be a GM. I want you to be a scout. Alright, not interested. That happens a lot. Nothing. Okay. Alright. Where's my staff shortlist for scouts? We had a couple people here that we liked, so let's just go through this list real quick and see if any of these guys are useful. Still not interested. Still not interested. No, you would be a scout. Okay, that's promising. You maybe bring him into the team too. Now the other thing we need to look at was recruitment analysts. He's a 13. We have a vacancy, and we need a lead recruitment analyst, right? No, we just need, one more recruitment analyst or somebody who's at least better than the current one, and he's 13. So let's go do that. So where's my analysts? Nobody in this list. Okay, staff search. Recruitment analyst. Really? Nobody? There we go. Okay. Alright, so that's the key. This is the threshold. Analyzing data 1111. 1311. What the hell? Oh shit, you can do like a million things. Alright, well, not that guy. This is the guy. No. No. Look, I'll do 73. Can you take that? Alright, he takes that. Jared, how's my off-season going? We just got started. We're doing staffs. We're in July. We haven't really signed anybody. We're on the second day of July, July the 2nd. We've put out feelers for medics. We've put out feelers for scouts. We just did recruitment analysts. Now we're going to go look at our coaching. So, under training, coaches, edit coach assignments. Here's the deal with coaching. everybody can be improved. So we'll look at current fitness coach, 3.5 stars at 12 fitness rating. This guy's at 11. So what are my fitness coach's salaries right now? He's at 48. The other guy's probably similar. Why are we doing realistic appointments? I just want to get everybody. See, that's part of the problem. Let's go do this real quick. We're organized by like bottom of the barrel salary. Not interested. Not interested. Maybe I won't get lucky. I used to get lucky doing this. I don't know that I'm gonna get lucky doing this. Pescara. Why wouldn't you want to work for me? I'm in a league above you. Yeah, we lost his ability to do a contract on him. Yeah, alright. Well, we'll leave the realistic stuff on then. I don't want to waste all y'all's time on stream while I try to do that, but I have gotten successful sometimes getting that to work. Coaching, fitness coaches, pick attributes for fitness coaches. Okay, fitness coach 16, that'd be fantastic. You interested? You are. That's a no-brainer. Wait. What did I just sign him for? Yeah, fitness coach. Okay. I had a little panic attack there. Alright, so that's done. Where's my staff again? Shit. So he's on 12. And the other guy was on 11. And kind of middle of the road on the other stuff. So he's 13. That's a little better. Not really that much better. Overall better for Pardo. Botch is pretty good too. Really? Nobody that's 14 other than that guy? Okay. Alright, so if that's the case, do we remove it? Do we get anybody there? Okay, so these are the best ones that we've got. So he's 13, 13, 11, 14. This guy is 12, 14, 12, and 13. He's French, but he's got high adaptability. He's Spanish with not very high adaptability, so we'll go for the Frenchman first. Okay, so that's done. Now, the next thing to look at is our goalkeeping coaches. So we've got an 11 and 9 on goalkeeping, handling, and distribution, and shot stopping, 11, 12. So we want somebody better than 11 and 12 in those categories, ideally speaking. And these guys are making, what, 40-ish K? Okay. This guy was a goalkeeping coach, and he wasn't that bad. So, but we might find a better one, though. So let's do this. Let's go to staff search, new search, coaching, goalkeeping. Nobody's gonna meet that, we know that. Let's lower this, lower that. Oh no, I want that to be at least 10. Nobody there. Okay. Not much better. Not much better. He's Spanish with not high enough adaptability. Italian. Okay, so this guy's a potential person. So he's got 12. Let me screen grab this so it's just easier for me to pull it up on a monitor and compare it real quick. So we're grabbing him over here. So Vissi versus Onesti. So Onesti's got 14, 12, 11. The other guy had 12, 13, 13. So we want to sign this guy first. Why did he not show up in my other list? Across the board. 12, 13, 13. We knew that. Okay, 14, 15, 15. So let's add him to the coaches list. That guy's no good. That guy's no good. That guy's in the 14s. He's got a bid on him. He's 11. He's in the 14s, so let's add him to our coaches list again. good. Not good. $11, $13, $13. 14, not good in anything else though. All 10s. Not really good enough. Okay, so now let's go back to our short list. So 14, 12, 11. This guy's way better. Decisions, 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 decisions. They make it so hard. 14, 12, 12. This guy is the one we want. They're 15, 15, 15, okay, 15, 15, 15, 14, 12. Okay, so this is the guy, shit. This is the guy we want. But we don't want to spend that kind of money on him. Look, I'll do that, and I'll do that. No. No. Look, I'll come up a little bit. Just because we bid for these guys doesn't mean they're actually going to sign for us, right? And he should be the next in line after this guy. So, Onesti. He's not even interested in us. That's why he wasn't in our search tree before. That makes sense. So, 15, 15, 14. He's a step up. There's no question that he's a step up. And he would do handling and shot stopping. So if we go back to our training tab and we go back to our coaches list, he's running shot stopping. He's running handling. So he'd replace Murata here. So we need a shot stopper. Handling, distribution versus shot stopping. Does he run? He runs both, so he's going to replace this guy. Now the question is with 12, 12, 11. Let's go back to our staff again. So he's definitely a shoo-in. This guy, not so much. So we're just gonna hope that we get that one guy. So now... This is the most painful part of doing saves. So that's been sort of sorted, let's say. My assistant coach isn't the best in the world, so we might want to look for a new assistance coach, to be totally honest. We have a possession coach. We have some fitness coach bids. Okay, let's look at our assistant coach. So what we really want is somebody that's better than this guy as an assistant. So we're going to screen grab him. Then we're going to go to our staff again. So my current assistant coach has 12s on judging player ability and potential. So we want a minimum of 10 on people management, and let's see if we can improve on that. Okay, so he's better, but he's also Spanish and he doesn't have high adaptability, so that's a problem. He's also Spanish and he does not have high adaptability. That's a problem. We may not really find anybody that's actually of value. French, with no real adaptability. Turks and Caicos. Okay, well, he doesn't really help us at all. So we probably don't have anybody that's in the assistant coach category that's good enough, which is good to know. So my assistant head coach's position is basically safe. For now. Okay, so if that's the case, if we say that the assistant coach's scenario means that he's safe, then I'm looking for a better defensive coach that's better than this guy to fill in that role. So let's see if we can find somebody better than him. So we'll now do this next. So we go to staff. And we're going to go to a coach, and we want to do a coach. We want to pick attributes for defending. So we're looking for motivation, level of discipline, determination, defending, tactical, and technical. We're really gonna get nobody in this list? Okay. So he's the only one. So his defending's a 12, our other guy was a 13. He's got worse determination, better level of discipline though. Better motivation. Defending his technical capabilities higher though. So here's the deal, right? Our old guy, I'm doing a screen comparison. You can't see the screen comparison because I have it. Barrett has 20 working with youngsters. That's true. He's meant to be a head of youth development, right? But I'm trying to get him as a coach. Now, he doesn't have great high adaptability, and he's also French, right? For the record, the defensive coach he would replace has an 18 working with youngsters, so it's not that big of an improvement. So I don't think there's a coach worthy to replace the one we already have, which is actually surprising. Because he's Spanish. He's got good enough adaptability, though, okay? So, well, let me turn this music down so I can think better. This guy would be okay. He's got defending. He's got better tactical capability compared to the current guy that we have. But the mentals aren't really that strong. So it's more like a like-for-like trade, and he probably won't even want to be a coach. He's listed as an assistant coach. And this guy's all over the place, Spanish, and he doesn't have good capability either. Now this is an Italian. Now this is interesting. He's got both attack and defense, which is weird. Okay, we're gonna add him to the coaches short list. Now let's go through these real quick because I don't remember who's who. Oh yeah, this was the tactical guy we wanted that we couldn't get before. So, and he doesn't want us now anyway, okay? He had high enough adaptability, I was willing to take a jump on him before. And he doesn't want to talk to us now either, we knew that. HIPAA. He doesn't want to talk to us anymore either. This guy I'm not really interested in right now. He's our all-around guy. We're not interested in him either yet. No, it's an attacking guy. We're looking for defensive guys that we might have already had. This guy's defending. Okay, so he's actually just as good. 13 defending, 19 working with the others versus 18. Not that it matters, but I'll quote it anyway. He's got a little higher tactical capability at 11 versus 8. Determination is 13, but level of discipline 16. So those numbers are all the same in the mentals department. So he's slightly better than our current defensive coach. So we can get him. So Mazzorti's not a bad guy. Now, if we compare him to this guy, though, this guy's way better at being a coach. That's not true. 13. Okay, let me just do this real quick. Let me screen grab this guy. Throw him over here on the left screen that I have. And then let's go compare him to the guy we have in our staff short list. So, where was he? Mazzorti. These were the two we were comparing. So defending still 13. Tactical capabilities 13 again versus 11. But his level of discipline's not that high. I don't know how much discipline matters in the coaching role, though. I think we go for this guy. So let's see if we can assign him. He's probably going to say no, and he's going to want to be in it. Okay, this is actually interesting because he's cheap. Yeah. Definitely want you for that price. No questions asked. So we have six of 9 coaches available. So now you want to do things in stages, okay? So we have 7, 8, and 9. We've got 3 coaching slots, okay? So the way I want to do this is I want to bring in coaches on a rotating basis so I can compare them as we sign them and then remove the ones after the fact, right? Well, that's not really true because that's going to be kind of a problem. So let's do this then. Let's do one more thing. Let's go to training, coaches. Let's just go through the whole thing because that's just kind of dumb because most of these guys are probably not even going to sign for us anyway. So let's hedge our bet a bit. So that's the defensive coach out of the way. I don't need somebody here because I can do that. Ideally, I would like to not do possession training. So let's look for somebody who can do this. And or if I take myself off of those, I can do those too. So let's look for an attacking coach and a possession coach. So preferably somebody better than or equal to for Lupo. So we're going to screen grab Lupo's stats real quick. This is the most boring part of saves, but it is what it is, right? We just gotta deal with it. So just bear with me. Okay, so we go back to staff. We go back to staff search. We get rid of all these attributes. So I'm looking for tactical and technical, mental. I'm looking for determination, level of discipline, and motivation. And then for the mentals, we're going to go down to 10, 10, and 10, and 10 there. Then we're going to drop these by 1 until we see somebody show up in that list. And it's the same guy again. So maybe he replaces this guy because he can do both tactical and technical training. His mental's not good enough, though. No, he's not good enough. That's a shame. Let's drop these by 1, see if we get somebody else. So then now we're back to Eddie. Which Eddie, again... The Eddie could be a good... Eddie's good because he can kind of be a jack of all trades. We can make him kind of fill a role for anybody. So... we'll add him to the coaches list. Let's go back to our short list here. So these coaches... He's one we wanted, and we're pretty sure he said no. Yeah, that's what we thought. We know Duff said no already. I don't have to do it again. We know this guy said no already. Okay, so Libro is an attacking option for a coach. Not the best option, but he's an option. This guy would be a better attacking option. Now, would he take being a coach? No. Okay. Meralda's attacking option. We already know he said no. So now we've got these two guys. So let's look at one last thing, and then we're going to be done with coaching. Is we're going to go back to our staff search now. And we're going to remove all of this. And then we're going to lower this back to 10, this back to 10, this back to 10. Then we lower this to 12 and that to 12. Wow, really? There's really nobody else. I'm shocked. So Lopez, man, it is like slim pickings on some of this stuff. He's Spanish, doesn't count. And these are all like head of youth development people, which I don't want. All right, so given that, Libro's an option. Let's see if he'll be a coach. Yeah, he'll be a coach. Can we make you do, like, I'll do 80, and I'll do this. No. What about 83? What about 88? Okay, you'll take 88. Cool. Alright, so that should be coaching out of the way. That's our recruitment team stuff's out of the way. So all the staff stuff is done. So we're going to lock this in and save it before we lose it. So the next big thing is to go through our short list on our loans. We definitely want this kid. The problem is I can't offer him a loan till he ages in. And he doesn't age in until August, so we're going to have to hold off for his loan approach. He's straight up transfer listed. Let's see if we can get him on trial for a week. I don't need a box-to-box midfielder, so I don't think that guy's going to be any use to us. He's worth a lot. And he's listed for loan, so I want to offer a trial. I want to scout him there and see what he does there. The tongue is an option. Listed for loan. See if they give him to us on trial for a week. So he plays as an inverted winger. He's a decent winger, but he's probably not the best option for us, so we're just going to see what happens. I don't want to do too much with him, but we should probably scout him in this other spot, though. So let's do that. He's under contract. They're not going to loan him out. He's cheap, so I actually want to put him on the buy list. So we'll throw him there. Now we're in the weird striker category stuff. So he can play out. This guy's really versatile, right? So bringing him on wouldn't be that bad. Also, his wage is really low. So he's an option. Salcido is the same way, except he's on the opposite side, and it's the same thing with him. So let's get a scout report here. Let's offer a trial for a week. They're probably not going to let us take these guys on trial, but you don't know until you try. He's loaned at Nice. So we like that. Parisi we really like, but he's not listed for loan. He's listed for transfer, and we can't afford him. So we're just going to hold off of that guy for now. Rigeri's another one that we wanted to get for loan, but they're clearly not going to release him. So we're going to make an offer for loan and see if they're even open to it. So they want 100%. We're not going to be able to do that. So we're not even going to go there. Now, Vignato is fantastic. But I don't think they're going to let us take him on loan. Unless we take all of his wage. Yeah, and they're going to want to, I don't want to do that either. So that may not happen either. Maldini is listed for loan, though, and he's fantastic, and he plays across all of these. So we want to definitely scout him. We want to offer him a trial for a week and see if we can bring him on loan. Piccoli is a good target forward. We would like to use that, so we want to offer him a trial. We don't even need to scout him. Now we're getting into the striker zone here, right? Another one. He's not offered for loan. That's unfortunate. This guy's listed for loan. We brought him in last time. We know what he's capable of. No, we didn't bring him in. He's listed for sale. We don't want him. Another great player, but he's wanted for transfer, so that's kind of a problem. We're gonna scout him though. Luca, we're never gonna get. I'm not even gonna. I mean, we can try, but I know they're not gonna bring him. He's too important to Pisa, so that's not gonna happen. Papetti is wanted on transfers, but they're not going to loan him to us. We can't do anything with him. Now, this guy's another one we would like to get on loan, but I doubt that they are going to release him on loan without... Yeah, they want 100% of wages. Not going to happen. This is another guy that is very interesting. He's listed for loan. He might be reasonable, so we're trying to bring him in on trial for a week. We know all about him. So he's an option if we can get him on cheap. So actually, one thing we should do is... Oh, we'll wait for that first. Great wide player. Let's scout him there, though. He's not listed for loan, though. That's the other problem. So Boosie, we really, really like, too. Can't afford him. They're not listing him for loan, though. Now, he's listed straight up for transfer. So we're not going to get a loan deal for him. Richie's wanted by 1,000 people. We'll throw a scout on him, but he's not going to be available for loan either. And Ravella, we're not going to probably get for loan, but we'll scout him anyway. So this guy is a really good bet for us, in all honesty, as a buy, even if he is expensive. So they won't take him on loan, unfortunately. Now, he's a little cheaper, though, so we should try to sign him. So we'll leave him in the list. We gotta wait till the loans get sorted first, though. Goalkeepers. This is the guy we want to get a loan for, but they've listed him. So that's unfortunate. And he's available on a free. Bring this guy back on trial, even though he is 34. Okay, so there's one other guy we were supposed to look at. I don't see his name here. So did he fall through the cracks and didn't get put on one of the loan lists? No. We're gonna have to add him again. That was the lookup from KTB or whatever. Yeah, KTB Mazzini. I thought I put him on a list. I guess I didn't do that. Because he's listed. We wanted to add him to the goalkeeper list. Because here's the deal. That's a good pickup, potentially, because if we go back to our short lists and we go back to our goalkeepers, right? He's got very similar or slash better statistics than Plizzari, who we can no longer get on loan because he's just straight up transfer listed. So if I was forced to buy one of those two players, I'd rather buy this one, right? But I could theoretically loan this guy in, but he's not. But he's actually just a straight up free agent, right? So if I compare him with Mazzini, that's going to be the question. Make an inquiry on behalf of him. Now, we do need to do a couple more things with goalkeepers in particular, because that's one of the priority things that we want this year, is now we need to go to a player search. We want to look at goalkeepers. See if anybody's in this list that's halfway reasonable. So he's somebody to look at. So we got Bellerin, Plizzari, Greco. Transfer status, any. I want to look for anybody who's listed for loan that doesn't suck. This should be from my scouting, right? Yeah, okay, I just want to make sure that was set right. He's too young. He's too young. He's too young. Anybody that's listed that's worth anything? No, Plizzari's the only one. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to go to those that are listed that we don't have information on that have high reputation. So like this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Oh, shit. I hate how you try to do this and then it doesn't really like work out. How many are in this list? We want to basically go out there and find out if these guys are worth their weight. So now we want to go to reports and get scout reports on all of them. So he's listed. Any of these guys that are reasonable pickups on salary basis? Not really. Raka is. We've seen him before. We don't need a ball winner. We've already got that. Okay. So I think we've done enough to hit the continue button at this point. We've made some feelers out on the loanies. We figured out a goalkeeper setup list. Let's just run through some of these scouts real quick and make sure that we're not missing anything critical here. We already saw his. We saw his.
To sea, and the name of that ship was a Billy or T. The winds blew hard about it down.
Wanted and loaned.
Soon may the
Well, he's not good at all.
sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down.
He's 36, so he's too old.
The captain called all.
You see, all these guys are way too old.
That whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll
Any of these
take our
guys that are
leave
worth
and
their
go.
salt?
Before the boat had hit the water, the whale
Not really.
came up and caught her, all hands to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived down below.
He's interesting.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring
Let's scout
us
him.
tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our
We've got better opportunities in that position. For him, he's wingback, 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 and then the rest of these guys are just not good enough to do anything for us. He plays across the front three, though. That might be of use, especially if he's wanted. He's wanted by a lot of people. I don't want to get in a bidding war for him. Okay. So that was that guy's scouts reports. This guy's scouts reports. Wanted, listed for loan. Let's scout him. Offer trial. We've already asked about and inquired about him. This guy's fantastic as he plays both sides. He'd be a great wingback signing.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Olinga might be valuable. Let's scout him again. The rest of these guys aren't good. That was Piccoli's scouting reports that we haven't seen yet. This guy, unhappy and wants to leave. Okay. Not really worth it for us. He's on loan from Parma. Might be worth it, but I doubt it. He's under contract. I don't really see anything of value here either. Okay, we're going to continue. So we get like a million messages now on a bunch of stuff. All right, well, we're not gonna get any of these guys on. Okay, so we get a trial out of that one. We'll get some information on him. We're not gonna get him on trial. We're not getting him on trial. That's fine. Some of these we weren't going to get on trial, which is fine. The ones that we do, though, we want to explore. So this guy is somebody we definitely want to bring in for, like, a loan. Alright, so Thuram's offer was also accepted to come on trial. Maldini's bid was rejected. That's fine. I don't know that he's actually worth it. Tonga rejected that. That's fine. Okay, Sadimo, we already know that. He plays across these three. We might try to buy him, but I doubt they're gonna buy him. Okay, that I would let us buy him. But I thought we already accepted Thuram's one down there. Oh, damn it, the club accepted it, then the player rejects it. That's so annoying. Oh, so he agreed terms and doesn't want to talk to us at all. That's what that is. Okay, so he signs. Peralta's going to be unveiled. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So those friendlies come in. Oh my lord, we're starting preseason so early. Like, we have to do so much in such a short period of time. It's kind of nuts. We're gonna do normal early here. Normal mid here. That'll keep that going. Let's hit the continue button one more time. We're gonna go to Thursday, the 3rd now. So we got Esposito on trial, Lucioni on trial, and a couple others. So those are all out on contract still for staff. So who's here at the club? So he's a good central defender. We might want to consider buying him. He's not good enough. He's not bad. Honestly, he's probably better than... Let's compare him to Lucci. I mean, these two guys we need to actually go compare, but I'm leaning on this guy over this guy. Lovin could be potentially good for coverage. We still need to work on Fella's money. This guy we just need to straight up sign up. We have the wage budget, but we got to see what we get from a loan first. Let's hit continue one more time. Let's go into onto the 3rd now. Okay, so Mazzini's offer negotiated to be $58K. So is he really a step up compared to Masolo? That's really the question. I don't know that he really is. Really not that much better. Better anticipation. Better aerial reach. Overall, really not that much of a better keeper. Well, he's younger, he's cheaper, and we can bring him in as a backup. Ideally, I'd like somebody better. How do I, So in this case, Greco's like very eccentric, but he's not good in other categories. I really want a better shot stopper and better aerial distribution than eccentricity. I don't need a guy to go rush out. I'm not looking for a sweeper keeper. The thing with Plitzari, though, is he's got a lot of potential in him, right? For his age. I'm not going to be able to pay his wage. So, like, he's not offering me a lot more capability for what his wage really is, right? Like, if we compare him to... with Mazzini, right? They're extremely similar, but the other guy's way cheaper. I didn't realize Mazzini's fitness was so bad. His natural fitness is 8. Oh, that's terrible. All right, well, let's go.
Living every day in your head for free. You can tap away, but I will not hear you scream. You can break the keys, spread your toxicity, your world out.
Look, I'll do this if it means I remove that and I can drop this to like 15K. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, fine. I'll do... $75 with a 30%. I just want to get to the wage demands of him to see what his wage demands are. That's really all we're doing there. Now, Javier Bellman's an overall much better pick, I think. If you look at him, he's got good aerial reach, good communication, good command of the area, great heading, kicking, one-on-ones is good, reflexes, like, this is all leaning toward him. His mentals aren't the best in the world, though, but for where things count, not the end of the world, and he's got better natural fitness. The only problem is we're going to be in a bidding war with him. I don't know that we're going to be able to get him. And we compare him with Masolo. Better distribution, better shot stopping. We kind of know that. So I don't know that we're going to get a starting goalkeeper anymore. We're now thinking about getting a backup keeper, right? And so I think if we're talking about backups, to me, I think this guy's a better option, right? Oh, Thierry's the guy that we really want. Yeah. We want to bring you in right now for a trial if you'll take us.
When the night has come and the land is dark,
Is he on bid?
the moon is the only
Too expensive, too expensive, too expensive. He's already coming in for us. Okay. Let's go back to our player search. I'm looking for goalkeepers that are listed for loan. Nobody's really worth it. Okay. He could be a really good first option too. But if he's trying to be sold, that's not going to help us. Let's compare him with Masolo. Okay, that's encouraging. This is almost a like for like. That's extremely encouraging. Yeah, this guy takes pole position over Mazzini then. This is why we look, because you never know. He's not for sale. We're never going to get him. When was his scouting report? They don't tell me when this report was. Should tell me where when the report was. Am I missing it? That's a recruitment report that make an inquiry. Scout player for a week. Let's see if we can get more information on him. Nah, he's not worth it. Okay. What time is it? It's pretty late. I gotta go. Alright, so that's where we're at. We're looking for the goalkeeper. We're looking to do Fella's contract still. And then we gotta go through all those loanees. And it might be worthwhile to sign that one player. So what we want to do real quick, though, before we call it a night, is let's go back to these loans. So Riccardi is somebody we want to bring in. But I don't want to pay that wage. I want to do this. Yeah, I know you want me to do that, but I don't know that I can provide that money. Like, the most I'm willing to do is this. That's the most I'm willing to do. Now, the other thing we want to do is take these two Inter Milan guys and see if we can get them on loan. I don't want to pay that, and I want to pay like 40% wages. Can you give me... I'll say he's an important player if I have to. Alright, well, we're getting somewhere there. Split the difference with me? Make that a formal offer? Because he can play on the left. That would help us out a lot. Oh, we did the wrong thing. So that was for this guy. That's fair. So that was him. Now Salcido, on the other hand, we want to see if we can get him as well. I only want to pay that. Okay. Let's formally submit that one. So now I've got, between those two guys, I'm going to have 140 plus 130. So that's going to be 270 for two players up front on the wingers side. Because that's two of the three wingers that we need. Maldini we definitely want too, so let's see if we can get something out of him. So he's a star player for us. I'll pay 30% of his wage. Optional future fees. I'm okay with. Okay, we're getting somewhere there. Let's do that as a formal bid. Lock that in. I don't want a mandatory fee, so we're going to remove that. I want him on loan for that amount. This is probably not going to happen at all. Yeah, okay.
Feels like I fell 1,000 times. Nothing but doubt to flood my mind. 'Cause sometimes it's hard to remember why I ever started racing with my
I'm only interested if it's for that.
restless December, feeling I was meant for
No.
than I believed. I'll never surrender, rather try and fail and
Alright, well, you didn't want to play ball. You don't want to play ball. What can I tell you?
I'm on my way.
Okay, so that's still a problem. He's one enlisted, we can't do that. What else can we do here? So...
Swear I meant to do this. I'm told that love would never lie. Where my head is
Okay, so from the winger side, if we bring in either Salcido or Orisitano, one of those two can come in with Maldini. And that's 2 loans come in. We need to loan in a striker. And then we might want to go pick up that buy for the midfielder. And then it looks like we're going to be buying a goalkeeper. So the goalkeeper is going to be a buy. We've got 2 loans for wingers. And then we're looking for a playmaker as a buy, potentially. Plus a loan. And then that leaves 1 more winger, undecided. That leaves a wingback we have to figure out. And that also leaves 1 defender we have to figure out as well. I don't think we have anybody here in this loan list currently for defense that we're really super keen on that we actually think we can get on loan. So we'll have to address that next time. Which means we'll probably have to pick up some of these guys that we have on trial. Which is probably what we'll have to do. Unless we can... Wisdom's the one we could probably bring in. Once he's out off his youth contract. He'd be a great buy. But I don't know that we can afford him, but we're going to try to maybe buy this guy. Why is his scout summary so bad? Oh, statistics-wise, he's terrible. At 8 o'clock Central Time, and then we're going to keep going through this. So what do we have on priority? We got to go through all... So we did a lot. I mean, we did do a lot, right? We've got a ton of staff coming in that we now have to hope that some of these guys actually take contracts and not reject us. So that'll happen right away at the beginning of the save. Tomorrow, we're trying to figure out some of these loans now, so we're looking for that. They get settled, and once that's settled out, then we can start to think about what we're doing in terms of buys, and that'll shape up our window. So we're still looking for buying a goalkeeper. We're looking for loaning in 2 wingers, loaning in a playmaker, and then potentially buying a playmaker, and then that leaves an outstanding issue for a defender, a wingback, and a final winger. But it looks like things are shaping up to be positive for us to be able to at least finish in the top half of the table for Serie B for the next season. Financials are pretty good. We're at least in the black again, so that's positive. One thing I actually want to do here is financials. Can we This was a downtrend. We're going to go negative again, but that's okay. We're going to try to get some profit value added here. Now that we're in Serie B, we should be able to make more money. And so we shouldn't run a huge deficit like we did in Serie C. That's going to be really important. What's the debt loan ratio? Like, I didn't even check this. We have no debt. That's good. So our projection is to go 2 million in the red. So that's terrible. Profit loss. Salary cost supposed to go up, but I don't see that really happening. And then transfer budget might come up a little bit. No debt. Blind, there's no debt, but the problem is, look at this. Our projection is we're going to be 2 million in the red. So there's going to be a loan that gets taken out at some point. But if we do well in Serie B, we get good funding, and we do well, we should be able to make some money so that this is... We got to take these projections with a grain of salt, because we're going to do really well, I think. This is like the worst case scenario. This would be the worst case scenario. I'm hoping we can probably slash this in half. What is this giant purple one? We got a lot of loyalty bonuses. Player salaries are a little out of whack, but that's okay. Staff salaries are a little high. But yeah, so we're going to leave it at that. We're going to sign out. And thank you all for hanging out. We'll catch you all next time. Appreciate it.